I'd cut child pornography off around 12.
I'd kill his whole family.
Thank you, Hitler.
I literally would. I would have shot him in the yard. I would have gotten my fucking truck with a box of shells. I would have drove over to his family's house and killed them too.
I hate you, you sack of shit. Eat some more chips on stream. Look at this motherfucker.
I did say the age of consent should be 12.
The FBI is going to investigate.
You know why I said that? Because growing up in high school, I knew girls that were like 12, 13, 14, fucking on the new generation of females.
Look here! Look, listen!
Push you the fuck off, Phil.
I'm banning anybody trying to get me advice.
Take this shit no more, man.
Big old fucking
Opinion on National Socialism.
baked
in
ass
America.
chips. I would like to try it.
Well, since I showed that I actually did the New York Times article, the trolls went and sent the person all the nasty clips throughout the years, and now she wants to put those in the article as well. And this is going to royally fuck my life.
Like, I'm the wrong person to ask all that because my parents actually were somewhat related. I wanted it so fucking bad. I just can't do it. I can't take this shit no more, man. All I wanted to do was, like, I was fucking lonely. I wanted to fucking stream and have a good time, have a good game. My life.
Fact is, I didn't give the trolls heads up about the article. I had somebody that I thought was my friend leak it that I told him private.
I went down the whole trolling bit. Called out Wings007, gave him his full name.
Having a bad day.
Damn.
One thing I couldn't talk about was the FBI stuff.
I reap what I sow. Not defamation, it'd be liable. But again, I ain't got the money to sue for that, dude. I'm still saving up to pay my taxes from last year. Let me explain something to you guys. Just because you say words doesn't give it context. Go look up the Hulk Hogan Gawker interview. There was a leaked audio tape of Hulk Hogan going on this racist rant about basketball players and everything else. And that's where all that racist stuff comes from. Like, is there other instances where I've said the N-word, but I've never said it with malice. Never said it in a hateful way.
Fuck that nigga. Oh, my lord. I hate him. Hate him.
JJ, nobody likes to be painted in this light. Because I'm not a racist.
I am a racist to a point.
And I'm not a pedophile.
But like even 16 at 45, that I'd let that slide because a 16-year-old can make her own damn decisions. I'd cut child pornography off around 12.
I don't beat my wife. I don't kill animals.
Oh my.
Like, all this stems from an area of PKA where I was trying to just be popular, right? I was young, I was dumb, and you grow up a lot. You might think that 23, 24, 25 is, I shouldn't have any animals in my possession. I'm very good with animals.
He is not going to kick her tray. Y'all really need to stop.
Nothing. It's just they want to. The way they want to paint the article is the reason the burning meme exists, the harassment exists, is because of racist statements and wanting, age of consent to be lowered and stuff like that, which is completely untrue. Completely untrue. Just to give everybody the context. Because I know a lot of you guys didn't even come around when that PK thing said, because he's almost 12 years old. Give complete context to it. We're talking about a story where an 18-year-old boy got oral sex with his 17-year-old girlfriend. Got 5 years. We were talking about that. Me, at the time, I was, 24 years old. And I stated, and I was trying to make a point, and I went above and beyond on the point. I just grabbed a random number. The reason I grabbed that random number was because, just my experience in high school, how, most girls in high school are somewhat sexually active, things like that, and it's a bigger problem that people want to talk about. Do I believe the age of consent should be lowered? No, it shouldn't, because people barely can make choices when they're 30, much less 16. But it's said in the same time for shock value, get people to talk about it. If I had to go back and do it again, I would never say that again. But this is the internet. I've apologized for it multiple times. I've brought back on it multiple times, and people will still come back at you with the same shit over and over again. Fail. I want to see you fail. I just grabbed a random number. I was in a bad mood going into the stream, and then people just hit me off, and I didn't double down on it. I simply explained what I just explained very poorly. The reason I said that was because of my experiences in high school and watching, older boys date younger girls, blah 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 blah. The whole crux of it is it's the deeper topic. First off, that's untrue. I have low T. That means I have zero sex drive. Zero sex drive whatsoever. No, I didn't. It's not. I didn't randomly pick that up. People were harassing me about it, just like people are harassing me about it today. And I was in such a bad mood. I talked about it on a reaction. But people won't ever let you live that shit down. Go ahead and ban the New York Times reporter, please. I did apologize. I'm sorry I said any of that. Sorry if I ever offended people. It's not my intention. My intention was to get people to click on the video and to make PKA a success. That was my intention. My intention was to get people talking, to get PKA more clicks, to push us up on Podbean. Because at the time, there was one other podcast ahead of us being the number one on Podbean. There is no backlash yet. The article's not even come out. Matter of fact, I didn't get paid for it, Mud. That's one of the reasons I asked for 10K, because I'd go through all this for stuff I don't even get paid for. PK is not on my channel, only on other people's channels. I don't make any residual money from ads on it. I don't make any advertising money on it. I don't make any Patreon money on it. All I do is get hassled. And for me, I feel like 10K is a deal for the amount of hassle I get. I understand, Charles, that I just want to clear the air today. Completely clear the air. Honestly, I asked her just not to do the article at this point, but I doubt it's past that point. But here's the thing, my credibility is almost zero because outside looking in, not being in the know, I look like a terrible person. If you came to somebody in a random street corner and just showed them videos, they would think I'm a stupid person that belongs in jail for the rest of his life, when I've literally done nothing. I'm a fat man that spends 99% of his fucking life in this chair. Take care of my animals, love my wife, don't really mess with anybody, and if I can help people, I usually do. I play Rainbow Six and I get mad. That's it. That's who I am as a person. A bunch of dumb shit on a podcast a long time ago. One of the threads that hold my life together. It's just, people do say I scammed the surgery, which I didn't. I got the surgery done. Dude, I've been crying home. If I was such an asshole, and I was the worst terrible person in the world, how did Woody's gamertag get his start? How did FPS Kyle get his start? Moody Swede. But I've seen the Moody Swede video, and I gave him a shot too. Right? There's Mr. 360 Beast, there's the J. I mean, the vast majority of the YouTube community, I had some hand in pushing. There's a few guys out there that stood on their own. Blame Truth, Xcal, that guy who came clutch, you know, some of the Optic guys. But there was a lot of people in our inner circle. T. Martin, Jericho. Like everything either help use the platform that I helped build, or I distinctly went out and tried to grab them and push them forward. Mr. Chaos Math. I mean, even outside the realm of gameplay, like Wax and Herbal Tea, and, you know, other people. Some of them could have been successful without me, because I tried to help push Dr. Disrespect when he was little, and he didn't accept the help. But he still grew up anyway, so like it could have been inevitable. But I was attempting to grow people when I was at my height. I was attempting. We would get people on PKA. We would pull people over and over again. We'd give them as much exposure as they possibly could get for free. I was all about spreading the wealth. I grew up on the internet needing to be medicated, and I didn't get medicated until I was like 32. I became a completely different person once my brain was chemically balanced. But my heart was always the same. And there's been a drastic change in who I am for the better in my life. Like Kelly will even tell you that she didn't like me when she first met me, but she adored me by the time we got married, because I was more egotistical and arrogant. You're tired of me making excuses? I'm just explaining my side, dude. I doxed Wings007? No, I didn't. I honestly don't know his name or where he even lives at. How did I dox him? I could get him because they're sitting on the same spot anybody else could get them from. I don't think you guys understand. Like, people tell me embrace the trolls. Like, no, not. Keemstar doxed himself. Keemstar was the one who recorded it. Keemstar was the one who uploaded it. Keemstar was the one who tried to reap the drama out of it. I did not dox Keemstar on any kind of forum. What do you think I've been doing on it? I've said it multiple times. I'll say it right now. All the shit I said on PKA, fake. If I could go back and do it again, I would not do it. I can't undo it. Is it a fair statement that the trolls put us through a lot of torture? She's crying because, man, our life feels like it gets turned upside down like once every 2 months. And I don't want any of this, man. All I want to do is sit here and stream and just chill. I'm not trying to get rich doing this. Like, you might look and be like, $130 of a stream, that's greedy. That's barely minimum wage, dude. I lose 30% to YouTube. I lose 28% to Uncle Sam. And it's like, when everything's said and done, it might be $90 a day. That's $3,000 a month. Take 28% away from that. It's $2,200 I actually get to keep. That lets me put like $300 in my savings after all bills are paid.
40 has never hit.
I've never hit anybody. Like, to put $90 a day into perspective, I filled my truck up yesterday for $81. Got myself something to eat for $9. Then we gave family members two $50 gifts, and we bought dessert, which was another $30. And then we paid for our little third car to get fixed, which was $480. So that put me in almost a $500 hole. Dude, I don't want to assume anything. I just don't want people to think I'm out here trying to get rich. I'm not. Stop being hypothetical. When it comes to other people's addictions like drugs and alcohol, you yourself are clearly addicted to food and also drugs. Take responsibility for the failed surgery. Yeah, I failed the surgery. I don't like to do this kind of stuff because, like, I don't want to drag other people into this. I just want to play Rainbow. I want to hang out and see the same people, create like a little community. She doesn't want to deal with this either. She doesn't want me to talk about her parents or anything that happens in her life or anything like that. And I don't want to talk about them, but you guys keep pushing, and everybody wants to pry and paint me as to be like this person that goes out here and like ruins people's lives. There's so many more people more deserving of the level of hate that I get. Yeah, I do hate streaming because streaming does nothing but bring me anguish. I do this because, like, if I didn't do this, I'd do what? I'd be struggling with my right leg while I worked a fucking minimum wage job at, like, CarQuest. I do this so I don't have to go on disability, to be honest. Like, look at Starboy right now. People say that enough that people believe it. I'm going to end the stream here soon. I'm going to go put Bongo back, and we're going to get some water, and I'm going to fire a stream up. We're trying to play some Rainbow Ranked or something, and we're not going to talk about any of this anymore. No, it's not because I didn't get enough donations. I don't feel like I streamed enough. I only streamed for, like, I don't know, an hour. Like, I like to stream 2 to 3 hours at least. There's 1,000 people here because they want to see drama. I don't want drama, honestly. Don't want it, don't care for it. Anything else before we end the stream? That was the time. I don't want to talk about it anymore, if possible, ever again.